Hey everybody, Cole here. Welcome back to the third video of I don't know how long the series is going to be, but a little bit of a video series helping you guys get a good idea of how to get started with WordPress and how to leverage it so that you guys can build some pretty sweet looking web pages in a little bit of time and be able to help you guys dominate your competition online today and get your business growing and getting more leads. All right, guys. So what we have already done is we've logged into WordPress, we got on the back end, and we threw up some elements using only the pre-built templates that WP Bakery Builder provides you. And all we've done is we've gone through and taken all of those and put together a little bit of a website that looks like, or landing page. Let's call this a landing page. Let's keep this updated. Let's be real here. Is a landing page for you to sell whatever product or service that you have. Now, here's what we got. Again, we can make this a lot better. But for the sake of the argument, I'm just trying to teach you guys that something is really, truly possible and can be built in just a little bit of time, and it can look not too bad. And now, going into this, what we're going to need to do, if we're wanting to make this better, I obviously would always recommend going about and doing it element by element because you have greater control. You can sort of just break it down and play with things as you're going through and decide how you really want it to look over just using these templates. But I mean, they got a ton of great templates for you guys. But since we've already put in the footer, I'm going to just leave it all as ugly as it can be. I think the one thing I would want to do is add in a form instead of a button if we can. Now, I think they have a form element, so I will be cheating here a little bit. I'm going to just do this. Form. Do they have a form? Forget, guys, honestly. And we're going to have to import a form through one of our form builders. I'm using Everest Forms, which I don't think is that great, but it works because I don't feel like paying for the premium version. Just so you guys know. We'll do... interesting. Okie dokie. Let's do test landing page form. Create a contact form. Look at that. Boom. We're going to just say save. We're going to copy this, save it. What this here is, this code here, this is actually the short code. It's called a short code. You guys should learn about short codes. Short codes are beautiful, amazing, best thing in the world besides sliced bread. All right, guys. So if we're wanting to add in a form right there, you know what we're going to do actually? I'll get a little fancy with you. I'm going to add in an element. We're going to add a row. It went all the way down to the bottom. And we're going to scroll this sucker all the way up to the top. Let me see what's there. It's going to go right here. So with this element, we're going to make it a little bit of a grayish color. We're going to make the background grayish. DDs. Let's see. Save changes. Now that we've got the color that we want, we're going to do a custom heading. I probably should go slower for you guys here. We're going to hit here. I'm going to hit custom heading. And custom text is going to be, are you ready to make a ship load of cash? Boom, custom text. That's our custom text. Where is it going to go? Well, we will set that up at some point. We're going to make this, we'll leave it as H2. We want it to be centered on the page. What's the font size? Font size, let's do 38 pixels. Line height, 36 pixels. We're going to do the text color is pretty white. We're going to save that. Ooh, we need to add the font family. Because we got to keep things going. Keep them on standard. And this one. Yellow one. All right, scroll all the way down to the bottom. For us, we live in the railway world, so we're going to use railway. Once this loads, we're going to do 600 boldish. And now, you remember that short code that we copied? It is still sitting in my copied section. I am just going to have to add a text block. Should be able to just delete all of this crap that we do not need. And I'm going to center this baby. Make sure this has... Sorry, guys. I didn't install the font that I need on here. We're going to use Helvetica because we're basic. Let's do 18 in font size. Save that, baby. We're going to update it. Now, what we should see, if the world is not broken, is... remember, before we refresh page, we got to make sure this whole page is loaded, because what it's doing is it's saving the updated designs. Alrighty. We are building... Drum roll. A form page. We have a form section. Needs a lot of work, but let's just say this is great because let's edit here. We need to edit the background actually. We will edit the background. We're going to make the background white. Boop. White. And then we're going to change this to be bold because we actually want this text here to be bolded. We're going to save that, and then we're going to look. How did that look? Yeah, the white looked good, but we're going to actually change it to the same type of color as this font. I'm going to just go through and make sure all of this is done. Just you guys, I hope you guys are good. You guys are learning a lot from this because I feel like this is a great way to get an idea of what is going on as far as... You guys like that trick? Yeah, bet you did. Oh, helps if I copy the right one. Boom. Save changes. All right, now I hope this is helping you guys because this is a great way for you guys to be able to build pretty cool looking landing pages without paying the $97 a month or $100 a month or $300 or $500 a month. These landing page building companies will charge you. Now, I totally understand having a landing page separated from your website because of searchability, crawls, and everything. But if you're just building a regular page, you probably just want to have something like this in there just so that you can get this, you know. And I'm realizing, sorry about my ADHD here, guys. I'm realizing I want this to be at the bottom of the page because, you know, the bottom of the page just seems better for something like this. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys how to link a page like this, a button. You remember that button here at the very top? I'll show you in just a second. We're going to make this this footer page a light blue. This button all the way right here, this learn more. I mean, we didn't change the name of the button, but let's say we'll make it so that you see that little bit of a change that it does. That change there. Yeah, we're going to make this so if someone clicks this, it's going to go to this whole entire element. And actually, I'm going to do that in the next video just so that you guys, I have this broken up a little bit for you guys, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next